My friends, I hope you are all doing well out there today. I'm super excited. I'm talking all about the house of Hez Parfum. That's right, a dedicated solo video to this brand. I've not smelled any of these fragrances yet. I have 8 of them to cover. We are going to test these together, and I'm going to let you know, are they a hit? Are they a pass? Are they a meh? I'm going to let you know. Stay tuned. Before we go any further, guys, I just want to say, if you're new, if you've been a long-time supporter of this channel, I appreciate you. All you have to do to show me some appreciation is like, comment, and subscribe to the channel. Painless, free, and really takes like no effort at all, to be quite honest with you. What more could you ask from me, right? Hez, the perfumer, owner, founder, CEO, perfumer of the brand, he sent all of these fragrances to me, but that doesn't matter. I'm going to let you know which ones I like, which ones I don't care for, if any at all. So I'm just going to lay it all on the line for you guys. And I do want to let you know, yeah, Hez told me to give my 100% honest feedback no matter how critical I can be, because he knows I'm pretty... well, I'm a little rough around the edges sometimes. But anyway, what I've done here is I've categorized these based on the names and kind of the idea that they give me or what they evoke to me. So now I know that Hez bases his fragrances around the culture in New Orleans, Louisiana, if you know, you know, or New Orleans, right? So, yeah, I believe he lives in Texas, but bases his house off of the culture, different smells, and the atmosphere, the environment of New Orleans. So we're going to go ahead and dive in. I'm going to start with the first fragrance here called Big Easy Tropical. So now these 3 that I have in front of me, they kind of give me the idea that they're going to be more on the gourmand side, which I don't really particularly care about gourmands. Fragrances, not that I don't care about them, but I just don't see myself wearing them a whole lot. But anyway, this is what the presentation looks like. So you have this sleeve that kind of comes off there, and then the fragrance sits right here comfortably in this this paper stuff going on in the back. That's the presentation there. I'll show you one box presentation and bottle presentation is this nice unique bottle. Even though it's like a stock bottle, it's still really nice. So let's spray some on and see what we get from Big Easy Tropical. Okay, so the first thing that I want to say actually has to do with the perfumery. I think this is very nicely blended. There isn't any rough edges that I'm detecting. It doesn't smell like cheap perfumery, which is a great thing. And these bottles here, I didn't mention before, are all priced at $70. Very affordable, in my opinion, for an indie niche brand. This is actually really nice. Sugary, sweet, fruity. I'm getting a little bit of a floral seed vibe going on here. Nice florals, though. Nice choice of florals. I am getting white florals come to mind. I am smelling floral petals. I get a slight hint of a stemmy green quality. I'm also picking up on some musk for sure, but there is this kind of sugary sweetness reminding me of sugar cubes. So with that said, let's take a look at the notes and see what's actually going on in Big Easy Tropical. All right, so for top notes, we have pineapple, passion fruit, apricot. Mid, we have coconut and orange blossom. And in the base, we have blonde woods, leather, and musk. Huh. Now that you mention, or now that I'm reading leather, I can definitely smell it. But it's really the stars are the fruits here, the stars of the show. The fruits, coconut, didn't really pick up on that. Orange blossom, that would explain like the green stemmy qualities, like the green, like the orange leaves. I'm getting, there's a creaminess also probably coming from the coconut. Overall, great tropical type fragrance. Yeah, I really enjoy this one. Can I see myself wearing it? Yes. Am I going to give this a whole lot of wearing? Even in the summertime, maybe. I don't know. Kind of up in the air. So personally, on a scale of 1 to 10, this one on you know, again, to my taste, I'm going to give this one a 6.5. Solid fragrance. It's not bad or anything like that, but just for me personally, I don't wear tropical fragrances a whole lot. I really have to be in the mood for them. So yeah, 6.5 is where I feel comfortable giving a Big Easy tropical a score there, first impression score. So let's move on to the next fragrance. So the next fragrance is going to be Daiquiri Original. This is the box that it comes in here. All right, and there is the bottle. I really love the shape of these bottles. Anyway, let's see what Daiquiri Original is all about. Funny thing, a funny story. When I was not old enough yet to drink, I used to get non-alcoholic strawberry daiquiris. So kind of funny, I guess. I don't know why I even said that, but this is really nice. I really like this. This is fun. It's very fruity. It's a fruity, fun, boozy fragrance, but like summertime boozy. So I'm thinking more along the line of gin, something a little bit, you know, colder that you would want with a cold drink on the rocks. Summertime vibes for sure. Natural smelling. This is natural smelling. I don't detect anything non-natural or synthetic, as some people like to say, but I like using non-natural because that's just better in my opinion. But yeah, really nice, really fruity, boozy, but very fun. I like this one. I like this one a lot better than Big Easy Tropical. This one I could definitely see myself wearing, especially like daytime brunch sort of date occasions. This is just a fun, fruity, boozy fragrance. So let's take a look at the notes. Notes for this one are, just so you guys know, from now on, I'm just going to read them from top to base so I don't have to keep going back through. But anyway, we have notes of orange, blueberry, and orange blossom, gin, rum, and cognac, Mysore, sandalwood, and musk. Okay, definitely musk. I get a boozy quality, but again, it's much more of a cold, clean, boozy feeling, and not so thick and dense like a cognac or like a rum can be. So I get much more gin covered up by those fruits. So it's a very nice balance here. Very strategic in his perfumery, and I appreciate that. This one is going to get a score, a first impression score of 7.5 from me. I really enjoy Daiquiri Original, which really breaks my heart that I put it in the category that I thought I really wouldn't like it, but pleasantly surprised. I do quite enjoy that one. So very job well done there, Hez. The next one is Raspberry Electrique. There's your box. I do really love the artwork. I'm going through this kind of quicker, but I really love the artwork and the graphic design. So whoever designed these artworks did a great job. So let's see what Raspberry Electrique is all about. I have a feeling I'm not really going to care for this one that much, but we shall see. Never judge a book by its cover, right? We were wrong with Daiquiri Original. Ooh, this is nice. This is really nice. What? What the hell? I was expecting this to be very fruity, kind of in line with the theme here. Because this is his summer line, right? But I'm getting kind of like a green quality here. Almost mossy. This is bizarre in a good way. Bizarre because it's not really what I was expecting. I was anticipating, again, something very fruity. I mean, there's fruits here, don't get me wrong. But there's also like this green mossy quality to it. Let's check these notes because now I'm intrigued. So check this out. We have lemon, raspberry, grapefruit, saffron, gin, cherry, patchouli, clearwood, whatever that is, vetiver, and musk. So that patchouli vetiver combo reminds me in ways, it's not a sheeper or anything like that, but kind of reminds me of that genre, right? So that's why I was a little thrown off. The saffron for spice and the fruits here. Beautiful fragrance. This is an 8. Absolute love this one, which is funny because it's in the category that I didn't think I would like based on the name. But this one here, stunning. Stunning stuff. I really enjoy that one. Let's go to the meh category. Blue Bayou. So, Blue Bayou, the reason why I think this is going to be meh, okay, 6.5 is what I'm guessing, is because the name reminds me of a blue fragrance. It reminds me like it's going to be of a blue fragrance. So the thing is I like blue fragrances and all, but I really think once you've smelled enough blue fragrances, you kind of become bored. It's a real stale genre in my opinion. So we'll see how Blue Bayou stacks up. All right, 3 good sprays. Let's see what we got here. What? Blue Bayou is not a blue fragrance at all. What I get right off rip here is a combination of blueberry and leather. It kind of reminds me of Moments in Manhattan by Anka Kus. It reminds me of that fragrance a little bit. This is really, really good. Not what I expected either. I want to take a look at these notes here. I didn't tell you guys, but I have my laptop pulled up. I'm sure you probably figured that out by now, but I've got to say, this is really, really freaking good, man. I'm enjoying this one a bunch. I can't stop smelling this. It smells so good. So I got the leather, and that's it. So we have pear, ginger, basil. We have marine ozone, nutmeg, leather. Palo Santo, clearwood, and musk. What the hell is this clearwood that keeps coming up? I'm going to have to do a little bit of research, but man, guys, this is really good. This is an aromatic leather fragrance that has these fruits, this spicy, crisp ginger. This stuff is incredible. This is really good. I'm going here. We're going 8 out of 10. This stuff is fantastic, guys. You are going to want to sample this one. Throw it in the cart. Definitely let me know what you think of this. This is a banger. This is something you can actually wear all year long because it has that freshness, it has the spices, and it has that leather, making it appropriate for fall and winter. And these two, I'm telling you, these also, not these two, but these also, I could tell are going to be crazy performers too. These are great fragrances, but I really wanted to focus more on smell because I have to get these on skin and see how they're going to work. Now, I think I'm going to have 4, not 3, 4 favorites. So let's talk about Hand Grenade next. Now, I think I'm going to love this fragrance because I absolutely love the name Hand Grenade. I think that's an awesome name. And yeah, once again, guys, I know I've said this like 3 times now. I love these bottles. These bottles are just so cool and they feel great in the hand. Let's see what Hand Grenade is all about. Are you kidding me right now? This is fantastic. Now see, this one I get pear. Like Blue Bayou had pear. I didn't really get pear. I got blueberry off of rip. This I get pear. Very realistic. Whatever this fruit note is, it's very real smelling, and I really, really enjoy this one. Surprisingly, I like this a lot. Wow, there's vetiver here too, definitely. Definitely some vetiver playing a role here. This is really, really good. This is an 8.5, I'm telling you right now. Melon, salt, rum, gin, cherry blossom, sandalwood, amyris, and musk. I'm just wrong all over the place, which is kind of cool, you know what I mean? Because it's easy to read notes first and then kind of give you an idea what it smells like. But here, we're going in blind, which is kind of cool. Now, this is apparently this is a popular cocktail that's associated with New Orleans. So really, really cool. Man, oh man, oh man, this smells so good, guys. Oh, man. Yo, Hand Grenade is fantastic. Really, really loving that one. That's another good one right there. So far, man, I got to tell you, Hez is killing it right now. Hez is killing it, knocking it out of the park. I don't even care that I can't guess any of these notes, man. I'm having a great time. I hope you guys are having fun too. Let's talk about the next one. Plum Confecture. Plum Confectioner. Let's try this one and see what this one is all about. I have a feeling this is going to be a hit for me. I think I'm really going to love this one because I just love the note of plum in my fragrances. I think it's a fantastic note. And so far, I'm only reminded of one fragrance, which means this house is doing things in a super unique way. Super unique way. Oh, yeah. This is... Oh, hell yeah. This right here is my favorite so far. First impression sniff. Spicy plum. The plum is syrupy. Syrupy and juicy at the same time. There is a sweetness here, but I get the idea of squeezing a plum and getting that juice. A ripe plum. Spices. Is there a hint of oud here, or is it leather? Let's find out. So we have plum, cinnamon, nutmeg, honey, tobacco, guaiac wood, amberwood, and oud. So yeah, there is oud here. I'm not getting any of the tobacco. The honey would explain like the drippy, syrupy quality that I'm getting. The spices, cinnamon, nutmeg. So, if you're like me and you have a sensitivity to amberwood, don't worry about it. I can't smell the amberwood in here at all. This is a must. If you guys are sampling, trying anything from the brand, this is a must. You have to try Plum Confectioner. You have to try this fragrance. It's so good, man. This is a really, really great fragrance. I absolutely love this stuff. This is a 9 out of 10 for me, man. It seems like I'm reading a little bit here on the website here. It seems like I should be getting more pipe tobacco. It's probably one of those things where I've smelled so many in a row that I'm not really getting the full effect. Obviously, you guys know I'm putting all of these on skin, and you guys will get my thoughts on these further. But this one, with the upcoming fall season and winter approaching, you're damn right this is going to be in my rotations quite frequently. Cafe Beignet is next. I have a feeling I'm going to love this one. I'm a lover of coffee in my fragrances, and I know this has a note of coffee because I've heard this one being talked about so much. But now we are going to see what Cafe Beignet is all about. Let's see here. Woo! Man, this is a powerhouse. Holy crap, man. This one is strong. Really, really strong. So I don't have an experience with beignets, but from what I read online, they're similar to like a donut. There are some differences, but pretty much if you've never had a beignet before, they're similar to a donut. And I'm getting like kind of this maple caramel effect. There is something not doughy, but bready. So kind of like you've baked or fried a beignet and you're smelling it after it's coming out. So like as it's being served, that's what I'm smelling here. But I'm getting this maple syrup kind of thing here. A little bit of spice like a cinnamon powder or something like that. And coffee. Let me tell you, if you are a fan of coffee fragrances like myself and appreciate like kind of coffee gourmands, you are going to love this. You're going to love this. This is a must try. I can't get it to focus. There we go. I love this. This is really good. I'm giving this a 9.5 out of 10. I enjoy coffee fragrances. That is my one thing. I'm not the biggest fan of gourmands, as I said, but I love me a great coffee fragrance, and this is really, really great. And it's not just about the coffee in this one. This one is about, I'm getting a lot of different nuances on paper, which is quite surprising because it's not all the time that I get different nuances. This is really, really great, though. I'm loving this, and I'm having a very hard time locating this on the website. What is going on with me? Let's go here. Found it. All right, so notes for this one are going to be coffee, cinnamon, brown sugar. There we go. Iris, not getting any iris. Maybe that's the powdery quality that I'm talking about. Vanilla, cacao, there's the dusting. So the cinnamon and the cacao working together to kind of create that powdery sort of effect that I was getting. But I'm not getting that cocoa chocolatey quality from it, not yet. Sandalwood and oud. So the oud is adding more of like this dark quality to it. But I'm not getting an oud smell specifically. Just a dark quality is how I could best describe it. Gorgeous fragrance, man. I absolutely love this one. Cafe Beignet bleh, is the best one I've smelled so far. So with that all out of the way, now it's time for the heavy hitter. This one is what the brand is known for. This one is called Bourbon Street. This was the brand's biggest hit. This is from Hez's Secret Stash. I don't know what that means. That's what he told me. Bourbon Street, he thinks is going to be my favorite. We're going to see if it could top Cafe Beignet. This one would have to get a 10 for it to top Cafe Beignet, but we'll see if it's a... Wow. Not only is this strong, it's boozy AF, and it smells fantastic. Oh my. Wow, this is powerful. 3 sprays is far, far too much, but man, it's boozy. I get rum and an overdose of rum at that. You get that sticky kind of sweet quality from rum. I mean bourbon. I keep saying rum. I meant bourbon. I apologize there. Oh man, this is so good. Wow. Almost has like a licorice quality. Oh my god, this is so good. Spices, bourbon. I'm getting the barrels, the bourbon barrels. If you've ever smelled the inside of a bourbon barrel after there isn't any more bourbon left, that's what I'm getting. That syrupy quality that bourbon has, drenched in that wood, that bourbon barrel. Oh my god, spiced bourbon. Yes, this is a home run. Nah, scratch that. This is a grand slam. I absolutely love this. Let's check out what the notes are here. Oh man, this is so good, guys. Why was I sleeping on these? Why? Apple, cinnamon, tobacco, bourbon, tonka bean, sandalwood, cedar, and vanilla. See, that woody quality, I get more of the barrel. I get more of an oak barrel quality than I do sandalwood and cedar. That's all right. This is just a first impression, so I'm allowed to be wrong. And it's funny, too. Your first impressions are one way. You wear these on skin, and it's completely different, you know? This is a 9.5. Now, this isn't like your typical boozy fragrance where it's just kind of fun, boozy. There is this level of sophistication that comes with this as well. I can't wait to wear this in the fall and winter. This to me right now is striking me as more of a late fall, early winter, throughout the winter type of wear. When the weather is fully transitioned into the cold, well, cooler to cold months, at least for us here on the Upper East Coast. Hez, you're killing it, man. All 8 of these are, well, we have 2 that are really good. We have Raspberry Electrique, which is fantastic. And then these other 4 over here, Hand Grenade, Blue Bayou, Cafe Beignet, Plum Confectioner. These are fantastic. Bourbon Street, man, these are great. Kudos to you. Congratulations, man, on having this great brand. And I look forward to seeing what you do. Well, I did see that you have a few here available now, which I'm going to go ahead and order myself some samples, and then I'll follow up with you guys and let you know my thoughts. But so far, my first impressions of this brand, I didn't know what to expect. I'm pleasantly surprised. As I said, Hez, you're doing a great job. Thank you to the audience for tuning in. I appreciate your viewership. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. I can't wait to dive in further here and test these and get these on skin. You know what? I am going to go with... We're going to go with Raspberry Electrique today as my scent of the day. 4 sprays should be good enough here, man. Fantastic stuff. I'm really digging this one. It's very hot and muggy outside, so this is going to be a great wear. Take care, guys. Enjoy the rest of your day. Thank you once again to Hez and the audience there, guys. I love you guys. Take care of each other. Take care of yourselves. Peace.